10 years ago on his birthday, this man was given a green hat by his school beauty girlfriend. The birthday video was actually of his girlfriend and the young master of the Lee family studying in a hotel. Today, 10 years later, he is reborn and returns to 10 years ago. He arranges to meet Yao Jing'an in the abandoned warehouse behind the playground. As Lin Ziluo approaches step by step, he remains silent. Lin Ziluo's unusual behavior today makes Yao Jing'an feel a bit creepy, and impatiently she speaks up. "What do you mean by not speaking? If you don't say anything, I'm leaving." Lin Ziluo suddenly grabs her by the neck. Yao Jing'an's phone falls to the ground, but she doesn't even care to pick it up, struggling with disbelief on her face. "What are you doing, Lin Ziluo? Are you crazy? Let me go." Sweat breaks out on Yao Jing'an's struggling face, but Lin Ziluo calmly recites a series of numbers imprinted in his mind. March 16th, 478, expenses at the Supermodern Hotel in Magic City, 53239. March 29th, 478, expenses at the Katy Hotel in Magic City, 109. 984. Yao Jing'an's face is full of panic, but she doesn't immediately realize what Lin Ziluo is mumbling about. "Quickly, let go of me." No, but this March 29th, 478, and the connection between the Katy Hotel and Magic City and the dates, how could it be so familiar? Lin Ziluo once again pushes her back onto the bench. April 13th, expenses at the Illusion Night Bar, 409. 999. At this point, Yao Jing'an's heart skips a beat as she realizes these are all records of her tutoring sessions with Li Haobo, the young master of the Li family. Her panicked face immediately turns into a pitiful expression. "Ziluo, let me explain." Knowing Lin Ziluo, she is not panicked at this moment. However, Lin Ziluo's smile proves how ridiculous her thoughts are at this moment. "How do you want to explain to me?" Then, he calmly picks up the phone Yao Jing'an dropped, holding her with his left hand and skillfully unlocking the phone with facial recognition with his right hand. "Are you saying you want to use these to explain to me?" Looking at the chat on the phone screen, Lin Ziluo had already guessed that this was the chat Yao Jing'an was having when she arrived at the warehouse earlier. Lin Ziluo's grip loosened slightly. This feeling of being played like a fool. It's been 10 years, a whole 10 years. At this moment, she feels incredibly joyful, while Yao Jing'an is gasping for breath, becoming increasingly tense. Lin Ziluo gently slides open the 1 minute and 36-second video to play it. "Lin Ziluo, my foolish and cowardly boyfriend, happy birthday. You don't even use your brain to think. How could someone like me, a joke at Magic University, ever be interested in a penniless pauper like you?" In the video, her voice continues to play without interruption. At this moment, Yao Jing'an's face is as white as a sheet of paper, even more terrifying. How could he know? How could he possibly know? "If it weren't for the arrangement by the eldest young master of the Li family, emphasizing you, I wouldn't even bother to look at someone like you. How could you deserve to have me?" Yao Jing'an's face is filled with fear and despair. How could he know the dialogue in advance? "Isn't this the video I recorded for the young master of the Li family for fun?" On the screen, Lin Ziluo doesn't even look at it, yet his expressions and dialogue mimic the script almost perfectly. "So I really have to thank you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been noticed by the young master Li and gained endless wealth and glory." Yao Jing'an is completely powerless and greedy. She can't understand how this video she recorded out of boredom just a few minutes ago could be recited almost word for word by someone. Lin Ziluo looks at her calmly. Curious? The calmer Lin Ziluo is, the more terrified she becomes. This man today is not the same as her. Not the same. Then go to hell and think about it. Lin Ziluo lifts her with his left hand and then swings out an arrow from his right sleeve. With a rolling sound, Lin Ziluo also falls to his knees with a thud. 10 years, a whole 10 years, too hard to endure. But her kneeling is not due to weakness, but excitement. She can't help but shed tears. "Do you know how I endured these 10 years? Haha, I actually did it." Then she adjusts her glasses. But all this is still not enough because there are still Li Haobo hiding in the manor and Li Jia in Kyoto. Suddenly, accompanied by a ding sound, congratulations to the host for successfully being reborn and activating the Doomsday Game Golden Finger system. Lin Ziluo looks at the time on the phone, puzzled. The Doomsday should arrive at 7 o'clock. How can there be a Doomsday system now at 6 o'clock?